Hi, on episode 336 of your favorite daily podcast, A Couple of Things, a podcast about things. I'm going to be talking about Christmas and December and all such related things because we are in the last month of the year. Technically, this was supposed to be yesterday's episode, but here we are. Hi, guys! Welcome to the 30, well, should have been 31-day countdown, but the 30-day countdown to the end of this adventure that we started on January 2nd, 2024. I am so thrilled and so excited and so delighted, and I can't think of another synonym because my thesaurus has finished. But I'm so happy that we're here today. 30 days to go. That is insane. I can't believe, I actually cannot believe that I did this thing. Do you know what? I don't even have the words because there are so many things to celebrate in this December. Christmas, the birth of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Almost the end of a year, the start of a new year. Amazing, amazing things. And this podcast is coming to an end. What is I've been thinking about baking a cake to celebrate this. I just need to figure out my flavors, but I most likely will bake a cake to celebrate this. But anyway, this episode is about the end of the month, the end of the year, wrapping up on all of these things. And I've been trying to think about I'm trying to think to what was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. I'm so excited, you don't understand. Anyway, yeah, I've been trying to think about like a special series to wrap up the podcast, maybe the last 7 days or the whole of December. Maybe not the whole of December because it's already the second day, but like maybe the last week, like a 7 day countdown and whatever. But I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. So this episode is about the podcast, right? Basically, if you haven't realized yet, but that's what we're doing. I'm talking about podcast. And it's too early to do a like. I promise you guys that there's definitely going to be an episode on what I've learned from recording 305 podcasts in the year. Just know that one is going to be part of the last 7 days of the podcast. But I'm just like really surprised about how we got here, that we're here. Even the days where this podcast will go up at like 5 minutes to midnight. But the point is that it was still published. And some days I will record like 3 episodes because I know I have like travel or whatever ahead of me. But we still published an episode a day. And having guests on, I think doing that really helped me because there were some days where I had literally nothing. There was nothing on my mind. I just wanted to go to sleep. But I had a guest episode and I could publish that. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm really excited about December for many reasons. I'm gaining a lot of nephews and nieces. I am ending basically to fifth. Is that correct? To fifth. 2/5 of my masters will be done by the end of December. I will be finishing this podcast by the end of December. God, you guys, I'm so excited. And then I'm going to Christmas markets. I'm excited about the Christmas markets. I'm going to one in Germany and one in the Netherlands at least. But there might be more, but I'm sure of the two already. And I'm going to work out something for the last week of the year for the podcast. And I am going to be exploring new interests with my baking. And that is something I'm particularly looking forward to. I talked on the episode a few days ago about like my most recent baking adventure about making cupcakes. So I'm going to explore that and see. I'm most excited about making like pull apart cupcakes, the ones that you can make into like shapes, and then people can pull pieces from the whole thing. Yeah. So this is a December is the season, tis the season, and all of that episode. And I want to, in as much as I want to make like December count and make it like, oh, this is the end of the year, let's finish strong, blah blah blah. I also want to still maintain my, for lack of a better word, posture of yes, the year is ending. Yes, we have goals that we set out to accomplish at the beginning of the year. And at the same time, is winter. Winter is the time where most other mammals, if not all, hibernates and rests and recuperates for spring. So I'm trying to find that balance between, doing the things I need to do. And I mean, with school, I have to do the things I need to do. There's no resting or balancing because there's homework to be submitted and things to be done. But other than that, trying not to pick up too many new things to do as the year runs out, but also keeping my mind open to ideas and possibilities for next year, and preparing and planning for the kinds of things I want to do next year. At least not, if not for the whole of next year, for at least the first quarter of next year. And have kind of like a thinking head start. Not really doing anything actively towards it, but just like thinking, ruminating, planning, passively, so to say, for all of those things. So I'm really excited for December, and I'm going to think of something like a series for a special wrapping up the podcast series for maybe the last week or the last 2 weeks of the month. And yeah, let's just enjoy these last days of the year together. I'm so happy. And that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to today's episode of A Couple of Things. If there was anything you found interesting or insightful, or you enjoyed the episode, please do share to someone or multiple people. Leave a comment, and definitely do subscribe and all the nice things. Bye.